Hope Restored is for the couple that is struggling with their marriage, that they feel like they've tried every angle to rebuild their marriage, to enrich their marriage, to build that connection, and nothing seems to be working.
The program that we are running is basically a marriage intensive. And the word intensive means lots of counseling over a very short space of time. It is therapy. It's not a retreat. It's not a seminar. It's really therapy that they are receiving.
The advantages of having this intensive is that you can do so much therapy in such a short period of time, where most therapy takes months or even a year to progress through things. And even in that, there are always setbacks because of the time lapses that go in between each session.
The fact that you have two therapists rather than one working, and the fact that the couple is really taken away from their regular setting and put in a retreat setting where they are cut off from their regular livelihood and able to focus on their marriage. The nice part about a group intensive is that you're not just learning from the therapist and the principles that are being taught, you are also learning from the other couples. We find that the biggest takeaways are usually what they learn from one another and not from the therapists themselves.
We're trying to create here a safe place, a place where couples can come and feel accepted, where they can come as individuals, not just as a married couple, and be vulnerable with each other, be vulnerable with themselves and with a therapist.
We believe that people, when there is safety, will open up. And we believe that when people are safe and open up, that leads to intimacy. Couples, when they arrive, are usually very anxious.
Some of them have been separated already or on the edge of divorce, and some of them are living in separate homes or separate rooms. And so there is that tension that is there already. Around divorce, couples often think divorce is the answer or the way out of a lot of pain of the situation that they're in. But rarely do couples ever really understand the pain that divorce does bring. The separation, the crisis financially that it brings, the effect of the divorce on the children. Children struggle for years to reconcile what happened there and the responsibility that they feel for the divorce. When the heart is crushed because of divorce, it injures the individual. It creates waves of impact into all areas of their life, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and causes a lot of destruction for the individual and for the family and for anybody connected with that couple.
We had a couple where the husband had an affair and the wife had filed for divorce, and they came. The wife, very reluctant, didn't want to be there. This was the very last thing I'm going to do before you and I go and see the lawyer and sign papers. End of day number 2, the wife walked into the room and said, "I just want to announce to everyone that I've withdrawn the divorce against my husband." The couples themselves started cheering and clapping. They were so excited. The support that they get from one another is way more than what we can actually offer them. This intensive therapy doesn't just provide a preventative measure against divorce, but it teaches people how to be healthy in their marriage and to grow and be happy as a couple in their marriage.
I think if we can encourage marriages and help marriages find hope and health and abundance of life within the marriage, we not only help the individual and the marriage, we help families.
I like the program simply because it works. There are many, many programs out there that claim to work, but I think the research and the length of time that this program has been running proves that it is effective in doing what it claims to do.
We see couples be healed. They find healing, they find connection, they find love again, they find hope. And it's so exciting to see that journey that they go on from being in a place where they're totally at odds with each other to a place of understanding each other and loving each other again. I think Focus is the perfect organization to bring this to Canada. They have a long history of supporting the family, and if we're going to support the family, we need to support marriages.